You guys, I mean, I thought it'd be really fun, and I would drink the whole thing fast, but then instead it's funny, these people think I'm really pathetic. It's really water, but I just wanted.
Jill has been planning this joke for you all backstage for a while.
I've planned it for 5 years. But the wine is really good. You guys should get it.
Don't guzzle it.
It's water.
Okay, so I did my God Said Ha monologue, and the monologue was all about how I had cancer. My brother had cancer at the same time in this big horrible year where we all had cancer. And so I did this monologue, and then there was a film. And then afterwards, I would be hired often, like from speaking agencies or at conventions, to do like healthcare related, monologues, and mostly cancer related monologues. And I did that for a while, and it was actually, let me just tell you, the cancer industry is a business like any other business, and it's like I really like doing those, they pay you money and you go to the convention, and I have such mixed feelings about it because I do care a lot about people who have had cancer, and I have so much empathy because I've had cancer and I've had a family member die of cancer, but then it's also such a big business, and there's just this whole dark, I would say it's non-profit, if you know what I mean. Like, it's very profity, and it's very, anyway, it's a whole other world. So then I just stopped doing it because I just couldn't stand it. I just felt uncomfortable doing it. But then every once in a while, I would agree to do one here and there. And then I did my monologue, Letting Go of God, which is all about how I was trying to be Catholic, and then I ended up not believing in God and admitting that I was an atheist. So that's what that whole show is. And after I did that monologue, there would be a lot of people who would call and say, I represent this big company that is interested in having you come to this cancer healthcare event. But they found out you did Letting Go of God, and so now they're not interested in you anymore. So it was sort of like this thing like, no, I'm rejecting you. No, I'm rejecting you. Okay, so it was just, I just feel like I've been in this crazy thing. Okay, so then a few years ago, I got this call from the state of North Dakota, who was going to do a healthcare event about getting people to get the vaccine, the cervical cancer vaccine for low-income women. And it was this big convention. And they wanted me to come, but the woman who was organizing the sale said, but they really want to talk to you first and find out more about you before they want you to come to do this event. And I said, okay. So I talked to the woman, the representative that's organizing the event, and she goes, well, I have read in your bio that you're an atheist, and I just want to make sure that you're not going to get up there and start talking about there is no God at this cervical cancer vaccine event. So I go, and she goes, because this is a government-sponsored event. And so everything has to be totally secular. So I go, there was so many weirdnesses in that sentence, I didn't even know where to begin. So I go, okay, look, the cervical cancer vaccine doesn't have anything to do with my belief in God or not. I'm not going to get, there's no God! Get the cervical cancer vaccine. Okay, I'm so crazy. So then I go, okay, don't worry. I won't say anything. Because she goes, and she kept saying, because this is a government-sponsored event. Okay, lady. Okay, so then she goes, also, there can be no bad words. You can't use any bad words. And I was going to do an excerpt of God Said Ha. And I go, I don't have any bad words. And also the whole bad word thing. Anyway, okay, so I go, I don't think there's any bad words. And then I'm going to say, at one point, after my parents have spent 9 months with me and their son has died and they're driving back to Spokane with their son's ashes in the back of the car, I do say, my parents, I make fun of them, I tease, them all the time. But really, when the shit hit the fan, they really stepped up to the plate. So I'm thinking that's kind of justified, right? She goes, oh, you can't say shit hit the fan. I go, okay, well, I'll say when the crap hit the fan. Okay, so stupid. Then she goes, oh, no, you can't say crap either. So I go, well, what would you suggest? And she said, I think you should say when that stuff hit the fan. Okay, the point is, I already hate this woman. Okay, but I'm going. So I go to Bismarck or Fargo, wherever I was going. Anyway, and we go to this event. Okay, I walk into the event, and everyone there is wearing a crucifix, mostly a diamond-encrusted crucifix. Like it's all women. They're all dressed up, and they're all wearing crucifixes. There's not one person who isn't wearing a 3-inch crucifix. So I'm going, oh, this is a government-sponsored event. Okay. Then they start the conference, and she says, before we start the conference, we would like to all have a moment for a non-denominational secular prayer to start the conference. Then it says, dear God in heaven, whose son Jesus came down to die for our sins. So I'm like, what? Okay. Oh my God. The Dakotas. Anyway, then I'm part of the thing, and then there's this woman that Jill and I have had so much fun hating. Oh God. And it's really bad because she was sincere. But anyway, so this woman got up. So it's all these speakers they've hired that have a cancer connection. Okay, so this woman gets up, and her speech is how to bring humor. Okay, I can only just do it for you. She says, I'm here to give you advice about a loved one or a family member that may have cancer. When you have cancer, your life is sad. And the most important thing you can do is bring humor to your cancer loved one's life. So I have prepared a presentation on how to bring humor to your... And then she had this presentation So she clicks the thing and she goes, tell them a joke. Then click. Give them a humorous card. Tickle them. I think one was wear a funny hat and funny glasses. Oh, lovely. So anyway, so then we came back, and then I told Jill about it, and then Jill, who is like an obsessive Google person, then became obsessed with this woman. And all we could do, she goes, she has another post about how to bring humor into a cancer person's life.